Rafi, thank you very much for joining us here in Kansas City. We're very excited to have you. And just tell me about your relationship with Coach Wolf and what brought you back here to play in the exhibition and come hang out.
Well, Coach Wolf is a legend, not only in the Missouri Valley, but around the world for the players he coaches and the impact he's had in the game of tennis. It's an honor and a privilege to be back here in Kansas and more importantly to serve something bigger than myself. You know, the greatest gift tennis has given me is to use my success to benefit others, and Lob Learn is all about benefiting others and giving kids an opportunity to not only get exposed to tennis and great players and a great event like we've got here, but it's really a life-changing event, Lob Learn.
What do you like about the facility here, and why should people pick up a racket and come out and play?
Well, the facilities are top notch. I mean, when I look around, I feel Wimbledon. I feel the French Open. It's Grand Slam standards. It's the highest standard of tennis you're going to find. Coaching, the facilities inside the locker room and outside the locker room and on the court and off the court. And more importantly, you know, they say that love means nothing in tennis, but around here at these facilities, love means everything.
Nathan, thank you for joining us here in Kansas City. We're really excited to have you. So just tell us kind of about what made you come out here to support the Lob Learn program.
Yeah, about a month ago, Mark Stoltz told me all about the program, and honestly, I can relate a lot to a lot of the youth kids, underprivileged, things like that. I grew up pretty much in the same environment, so an opportunity to give back through Lob Learn is pretty special for me.
So how impactful can a program like that be?
I mean, you know, whether it introduces kids to the sport and it just kind of has them doing some activity, or whether kids are actually talented and they can get a college scholarship. I mean, tennis is a great life sport. You learn great life skills, and a scholarship can possibly come out of it. Pro tennis could possibly come out of it. You never really know.
And how do you like it here at the facilities at Elite?
Really nice, really big. It's cold out. It was warm yesterday, so I'm confused on the weather, but outside of that, it's really nice.
All right, Rajiv, thank you for coming out here and joining us in Kansas City.
Yeah, it's great to be here, my first time, and really excited.
All right. So tell us about your relationship with Coach Wolf and kind of what brought you out here to play in the exhibition and support this program.
Yeah, I've known Mike and Mark Stoltz for a long time, actually. Mike's been on tour a bit with Jack Sock, and just been seeing him around, and Mark's been a real good supporter of mine for a number of years now, but maybe the better part of 10 years. So really happy that they've got the program together, and excited to be here.
What do you like about Lob Learn and the impact it could have for kids?
I mean, I think anytime you can get kids introduced to sport at a young age, especially maybe kids that wouldn't be able to do it otherwise, I think it's a great thing. Tennis has given me everything that I have, and so anytime a kid is exposed to it, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. What do you like about here at Elite, the facilities and the people here?
Yeah, I've never been here before. It's so cool to see. They have the bubbles and the 3 courts and the pickleball. Everyone seems to be so friendly and just inviting, and nice Midwestern town. I relate to that quite a lot. So it's great to be here and see it in person.
Hey Donald, thank you for coming out here and joining us in Kansas City.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us about your relationship with Mike Wolf and kind of what brought you out here to play in the exhibition and support the Lob Learn program.
Yeah, Nick Mariel, good friend of mine, he told me about it, and then I know Mike a long time, with his work with Jack and some other juniors and some friends of mine. So it was a no-brainer for me to come out and support the event. It's a great cause, and I'm glad to be here.
What do you like about the Lob Learn program and the impact it could have on kids with tennis?
It's just great, like for the kids in general. Like anytime you get kids and you're helping them out in the community and just doing anything with life, and charities like this is awesome. So I'm happy to be here, and any support I can give to it.
How do you like it here at Elite with the facilities?
I like Elite a lot. The facilities are dope. Great courts, the little pickleball in the back. It's pretty cool. Everything's pretty cool.
All right, Nick, thank you so much for coming out and joining us here in Kansas City.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
So tell me about your relationship with Mike Wolf and kind of what brought you out here to play in the exhibition and support the Lob Learn program.
Yeah, I moved to Kansas City my 7th grade year. I moved from Oklahoma City. My dad started me in tennis when I was 4 years old. So when we moved in my 7th grade year, my dad and Mike actually started an academy together in Lawrence, Kansas. And so I've always had a, kind of an affiliation with Kansas ever since I moved here in 7th grade and went to high school in Pembroke Hill down by the plaza. And so Kansas City's pretty much home for me, a home or second home. So to come back and get back to Lob Learn, which is helping kids get involved in tennis and everything, was an easy easy sell for me and something I obviously wanted to do for Kansas City, and just happy to be here.
What do you like about the Lob Learn program and the impact it can have on the kids in the surrounding community?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I mean, tennis is a sport you can play forever, right? So I think just to be able to get kids involved with tennis and get them moving and create discipline and athleticism and everything, that just helps them in their personal life and their entire life for the rest of their lives. So I think, Lob Learn is doing great things, and this is only just the beginning, and we'll just keep moving forward.
How do you like it here at Elite with the facilities and the people here?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, here at Elite, I think 9 outdoor hard courts and 4 pickleball courts, so it's got great energy to it. So couldn't have picked a better facility to be at, so it's a great spot.
Luke, thank you very much for coming out here and joining us in Kansas City. Hope you're excited to be with us.
I love Kansas City. I mean, I've been coming here for years. The Missouri Valley tennis scene has been extraordinary. Think about Andy Roddick, Jack Sock, Mike Wolf, and all the players. Nick Monroe that's come out of here, Withrow. It's just amazing where even though it's seasonal, it's not Texas or it's not Florida or California because of the weather, you're indoors and you learn a different style of game. I played for the Kansas City Explorers in '94 and '95. My first real experience professionally is playing Davis Cup, being on the U.S. Davis Cup team in 1991 when the U.S. beat Germany here in Kansas City. So it's really cool to be back. Agassi was on that team, Jim Courier was on that team. Kansas City is a really rocking place.
Awesome. Tell us about what made you want to come out here and support the Lob Learn program and the impact it can have on kids for their future?
Yeah, I mean, you see tennis really giving back to a lot of charities. This is the time of year. Everyone's kind of slowing down from the tour. The Grand Slams are over. Davis Cup and Billie Jean Cup are now done. And this is the time you kind of look at the holiday season. You start at Halloween. You start kind of planning your calendar, Thanksgiving, and of course, the Christmas holidays. But this is where you start to reflect and learn, how am I impacting the next generation? When I was a little kid, it was Arthur Ashe and Chris Evert and Stan Smith, Billie Jean King, all those legendary figures that were doing these at clubs and at public parks. And that's what Lob Learn's doing. It's really taking the opportunity that all of us love this game of tennis and using it to better their communities through tennis.
How do you like it here at Elite with the facility and the people here?
Elite is awesome. I mean, I do these things all the time, and to see not only the quality of player, but the quality of fun. Mike Wolf and Mark has done such a great job to make it fun, to meet the juniors and see the little kids coming up. And so I met this little kid, Carter, and she is a superstar. She loves to play tennis and hit balls, and I asked her, what do you like about tennis? She goes, I love tennis. And it's because of Elite. It's because of places like this that instill that kind of fun and culture. And whether Carter becomes a Wimbledon champion or wherever she goes in tennis, she'll always remember this great, great place that was fun, it was safe, and then she got better and she made friends.
Thank you very much for joining us here.
It's an honor. Go Lob Learn.